Hello, I'm Governor Eric Holcomb, here with State Commissioner Dr. Kris Box. We've spent a lot of time together right here at this table, discussing our response to the pandemic and providing updates to you during weekly press conferences. And today, we're taking a few moments to reflect on the unexpected journey and monumental challenges Hoosiers have faced together over what's now been a year since the first case of COVID-19 was reported in our great state. It's a milestone worth marking because in the years since, we've all experienced challenges that are unprecedented in the last century. And while it's true that this virus has preyed upon the elderly, no age group or county or community has been immune. Hoosiers in every corner of Indiana have lost grandparents and parents and colleagues. Families have been forever changed by a pandemic that's taken more than 12,000 Hoosiers from us far too soon. Just one is too many. That's why preventing as many deaths and hospitalizations as we possibly can has been our goal every single day. To do that, I've relied on the data and Dr. Box's expertise, and that of internal and external teams of doctors and medical professionals who have helped guide our response. Along the way, we've been inspired daily by the way Hoosiers have stepped up, stepped in, masked up, supported your local restaurants, and found new ways to work. Hoosier businesses have shifted production to manufacture PPE and get it to the frontline workers who need it. Our healthcare heroes who signed up for a challenge but never could have anticipated one quite like this have gone way above and beyond duty. And we've waived regulations to allow them to join the ranks. Even our retired doctors and nurses answered the call. In fact, thousands of Hoosiers have volunteered to help in our hospitals, long-term care facilities, local health departments, and vaccination sites. Local health departments have opened testing sites and are now our vaccination partners while educating their communities and helping local decision makers understand the level of spread. Our students and teachers have shown such resiliency in rearranging their days in their classrooms, wearing masks, adjusting their extracurricular activities and virtual learning. And like they do whenever they're facing a challenge, our National Guard members stepped up.
And these united team efforts are why we've been able to stand up free testing sites in every county and administer nearly 8 million tests to more than 3 million people. Our team efforts with every local health department in our state have helped us to control the spread through education and contact tracing. And it's why we're able to get the long-awaited vaccine into the arms of the Hoosiers most likely to become severely ill or die from contracting COVID-19. More than 1 million Hoosiers have already received their first dose, and we continue to schedule more appointments daily, just as quickly as we receive the supply. We are proving to be among the best in the nation in administering this vaccine due to an efficient, centralized system that makes it as easy as possible for Hoosiers. This has not been easy, not for any of us, but Hoosier sacrifices are why our hospitals have been able to provide care to those who needed it most throughout this pandemic. We know that everyone, from our youngest Hoosiers in school or daycare, to our young adults on college campuses and workplaces, to our retired adults, are coping with the loss of life and sometimes fear associated with this pandemic. This, coupled with the changing landscape of social interaction that is so critical to our everyday happiness, led us to increase mental health resources available across our state. Please know that we have read your letters, your emails, and we have heard your calls and questions, and we understand how difficult this has been. But still, we have never lost sight of the hope as we work to emerge from this pandemic.
So if you donated food to those in need, or donated blood, or donated funds, or donated your time, or wore a mask to protect your loved ones or your neighbors, or stayed home when you didn't want to in order to protect others. Your efforts and sacrifices have saved lives. You're the reason why, although we can't let our guard down yet, we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you, Hoosiers, for working alongside and demonstrating what makes our state great in what has proven to be a trying year that has tested everyone's resolve. May we always, always remember the lives lost.